Hi guys, so I'm recording this at the castle, which is this old rundown Catholic, I want to say elementary school. A lot of my friends have art studios here and ceramics and photography, and they live here actually, and I'm just kindly taking up a old classroom kids corner, so yeah, it's full of Catholicism in here. Anyway, you guys don't care. Let's see. Let's go questions from Tumblr. If you could be a food, what the food would you be and why? I've had a beer. Sorry. I would be a half-eaten sandwich that a homeless guy found because I know I would be greatly appreciated. That was from Burning Island. Thundercat with two T's asks, what kind of music do you usually listen to, and what are some artists you'd like to see live? Brand New and Hole are my two absolute favorite bands of all time. I've already seen both of them live, but I would definitely see them again. And Foxy Shazam, I saw them with Hole actually, and that was an amazing show. Anyone who eats cigarettes is hot in my book. It's really the only criteria you need to date me is to be weird. Knocked Up by Satan asked me, who is your inspiration, hero, idol? Courtney Love. When I was younger, I actually used to do my hair all messy and crazy, and I'm still obviously wearing the baby doll dresses, and she's the only lyricist who I feel like every single one of her songs, it feels like, oh my god, this is written about my life. That's generic, eh? Cobain bitch. Would you rather be skinny and lonely or fat and popular? Popularity really only matters when you're in high school, and even then, I don't think it really matters. It's all the popular kids that once they're out of high school, they're like, oh, what the fuck do we do with our lives? This shit doesn't work in the real world, so, neither. I don't think being skinny is a good thing. I don't think being fat's a good thing. I don't think either one of them are bad things. I think we all have bodies and whatever. I definitely wouldn't want to be lonely though. What's my favorite plant? A violet. Also because of Hole. Toxie asks, what is a labia and does it matter if you can't see it? Labia is the inner lips of the vagina. Some girls you can see it, some girls you can't. The average length is I think 2 to 4 inches. So if you have a lot or if you have a little, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's just your anatomy. You're completely normal. Have I regretted any color decision with my hair from Jeepers Creepers? I spray painted it green when I was 14. Yeah, that took a while to come out. Absolute best advice I wish I could give that I should have told myself as a teen from Devils We Are. He's not right. That's it. I think if I could have told myself that over and over for different situations, I think I could have gotten out of a lot of bad times, I'd say. Just to believe in yourself, as generic as that sounds, but it's true. End of the day, all you have is you. Same thing with that popularity question. Those kids are out of high school, they don't know who they are. Yeah, spend this time to find yourself, not trying to be what people want you to be. Squitter Tortellini, that's a cute name. When did you first start dressing alternatively? What was your inspiration, motive, visual aesthetic? How has your style changed since? When I was in 4th grade, I started dressing like a boy, and I cut off all my hair. My hair's probably an inch long. I wore baggy jerseys and baggy pants and camo, and I told everyone I was a guy. And that didn't last very long because I hit puberty. I was just not well liked at all because I was the new kid and kids are cruel and mean. They put like itching powder down my back on the bus and I got depantsed a lot. I was literally the kid who like would go and sit down at a table and either all the kids would get up and leave or they would only sit next to me so that they could steal my food. Um, I started listening to, like introductory, I guess, rock. I don't know what you call it. Stuff all kids listen to when they're that age. Like I was like, yeah, Korn, yeah, Limp Bizkit, yeah, Eminem, Rob Zombie, that kind of stuff. Then now and I'm like, you were cool, Taylor. But yeah, I've always dressed alternatively, I guess. And then in ninth grade, I kind of had like a gothic phase, I guess. I don't know what I was. And then I was punk rock, and then I was scene, and now I'm just what the fuck ever I feel like throwing on that day that I found it at a thrift store. Anyway, that was a lot of rambling that most of you won't watch or give a shit about. Yeah, I'll do another one of these when I guess I have more questions. I have more. I have like 40 more, but they're stupid shit, like asking me if I like toast. Duh, I like fucking toast. It's fucking toast. But yeah, okay guys. Bye.